All right, traders, we're back. This time we got the dollar versus the Swiss franc. I want to present to you this really interesting case. It's not the ideal situation, right? It's actually a bit of a riskier than usual, the normal, I would say, type of trading opportunity. But we got involved here yesterday, guys. We thought that it is compelling enough. You know, it's presenting a strong case, at least, strong enough for us to actually pull the trigger, so we did. Now, I want to show you the warning sign that we do find coming from the highest time frame here, the monthly chart. So we're going to talk about that, but we're also going to talk about all the elements, all the supportive elements that helped us to pull the trigger here. So let's start with the weekly chart, guys, because if you look at the weekly chart, you can actually see the whole formation that we are working here with, right? The formation started around October 2018 and present already 3 fully established moves, right? 1, 2, 3. Third move, basically, you know what? The second move, probably even more impressive, went all the way and really nicely touched base here on the top resistance. 102.25. Then we saw the third move taking the previous low and pulling back, basically turning around, crossing back above 98.13, which is a massive test level, suggesting that basically it is ready to build up the next upside move, which is going to be the fourth leg. And that's pretty much what we wanted to get involved with, right? We wanted to try and play out that fourth move. And when price broke above 98.13, that was kind of, the indication that price is going to engage, to be engaged with that upside move. Now, I want to show you what happened here over the last few days. So you see the big picture, right? Now, taking you back to the daily chart, guys, you can see that at first, price was very forceful. It went with a lot of force all the way. It actually passed the middle point of the range. It almost reached, it got pretty close to the price target, right? To final destination here, 100.31. But at some point, it went for a downside correction. And when it did that, it actually managed to build a nice head and shoulders pattern. Take a look at that. But what I would try to suggest here, guys, is that this head and shoulders pattern actually was, it actually broke out already. It actually manifested itself, right? Because you see this 98.13, right? We know this key level coming from the big setup, right? That's the mid-low key level of that cross price matrix setup, 98.13. But you see another key level right below, right? Just about 7 pip below. That's 98.06. It's a very interesting key level. That's actually, guys, the 1.236 Fibonacci correction if you measure the head, right? So from the very bottom of the left shoulder to the very top of the head, try to measure 123.6%. That will put you right here. This is the blue dotted line, right? Both of these key levels create this very interesting cluster, by the way, marked by this yellowish rectangle here, right? So it doesn't surprise me at all to see this powerful reaction when price kind of broke that neckline. It did broke that head and shoulders pattern, but it wasn't able to push through that 1.236 and the 98.13, the mid-low key level. Take a look. Let's have a quick look here. We'll go right into what happened here. Take a look. Spikes. Price was just spiking these two key levels, but managed to close above both of them at any case here. It's quite impressive. So it looks like price is turning around, right? Now I wanted to show you the warning sign that I talked about coming from the monthly chart. This is the only reservation we have, which makes this trading opportunity a little bit riskier than usual. So what happened here was last month, guys, price closed the monthly bar below 98.13. And that kind of suggested that it overcame the pressure coming from that support area. Now we've seen price kind of starting the month, I'm talking about this month right now, it actually pushed forward quite strongly at the beginning, but now, as you can see, there is this spike starting to form, right? Starting to appear, trying to suggest that by the end of the month, price would actually remain below 98.13 and respect that key level. So yeah, I mean, it's a very tricky situation right now because we have a bit of a conflict between the monthly technical picture and the weekly technical picture, which as you can see, price is actually finding a lot of support here at that 98.13 and starting to turn around. Anyway, guys, we decided to take up on this, even though we do find this warning sign coming from the monthly chart. So we're going to start small, we're going to test the water, and if price will prove to build up some positive momentum, we'll definitely begin to increase this position. Stop loss level is at 97, aiming for 100.31. That's about that for this one. That's about that for today. See you tomorrow.